My name is Clay Myers. I'm a physical therapist here. Well, I'm originally from Wilmington. Got my undergrad, my master's, and my doctorate at ECU. I love Terminator 2. I think it was well ahead of its time when it did come out. I also like some funny stuff, like I like Wet Hot American Summer, Billy Madison, that kind of stuff. I play a lot of video games. I do a lot of board games too. I also like to cook. I like to do sports when I get time. But I got a 2.5-year-old, so a lot of time is spent with him and doing that kind of stuff, playing outside and taking him for walks. So right now he's my biggest hobby. Like Seinfeld, I like The Office. Those are really funny to me. Anything, and there's some shows that I've watched probably 4 or 5 times through all the way. They're a lot of fun. Where would I like to go? I've always wanted to go to Japan. I think the architecture is really cool there. Anywhere pretty much out of the US would be fun for me. I've only ever been on a cruise out to the Caribbean, so anywhere outside would be kind of fun. I mean, I want to travel. It's hard right now, of course, but one day I hope to travel everywhere. It'd be nice to get to Europe and all that, but I've always been a big fan of trying to go to Japan. Well, most of the books I read now are to my kids, so a lot of Berenstain Bears, that kind of stuff. But if I had to pick one book for myself, I like the Harry Potter series, and I've always been a fan of the Goblet of Fire. This right here, the communication part. I've never been that guy that just sits behind the desk and I couldn't be on the phone. Like, I have to interact with people, and so I'm here 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And I just get to chat for 8 to 10 hours a day. So I mean, I'll talk your ears off. I'll listen to you too, but we'll make it the time fun and and enjoy that time. And it goes by quick, and it's just good to get that one-on-one. And I think that's the best part about it, really. Either Seinfeld or Adam Sandler or Aziz Ansari, Danny McBride, any of those people. I think it would just be fun to bounce back, just joking around. Like, I feel like I could actually hang out and feel like I'm being myself around them rather than like, someone that's a more prestigious person and trying to be like super professional with them. I think it'd be fun to just, they would allow me to be me. But especially with like working with lymphedema, like it's life-changing for a lot of those people. They have large limbs, either their arm or their leg, trunk, head, face, whatever. And it's like that's one of those things where you can really see it. Now, I mean, I work with all individuals, but with some patients, you just see, like, oh yeah, you're getting stronger, your walk's getting better. But I can go from visit to visit and say, yes, this leg has gotten smaller by such and such amount. And they see it too, and they like to see it, and they just get so excited. And it's fun to see. I get more excited than they do sometimes because I'm like, wow, like comparing it from what it looked like before to what it looks like now. It's just like, that's a lifestyle change for them completely. They couldn't wear shoes, now they can wear shoes. And some of them have been dealing with so many years, so them coming to see me for just a couple weeks and reversing something they dealt with for so long and have been dealing with for so long, didn't think there was some way they could get around it. Like, that's just, it's crazy. And I love seeing their faces, like when they look down and they're like, wow, like, why didn't I come here sooner? Like, that's what I get. That's another one of those things I just like about this job.